This is going to be for Aries, Sun and Rising. Only. Sun and Rising. I will do a separate one for your moon, for Aries moon, and I'll do a separate one for Aries Venus. So this is just Sun and Rising. So let's see. Let's get some. So let's see. Aries, Sun and Rising. What do we have for Aries, Sun and Rising? And this is mainly going to be for October, but if you find this at not October, like, and if it resonates, then the message was meant for you. But yeah, this is mainly for what's going on in October 2022. So the Queen of Wands, so you're showing up in the energy already. So we're just going to do one last shuffle. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Aries, you've definitely been thinking of a new beginning here. You've been dreaming of a new beginning, and you've been also trying to manifest. Maybe with this Aries full moon that just happened, you've been trying to use it to manifest, maybe with like witchcraft or simply just higher vibration. But there is a new beginning and a new sort of like long-term commitment that you've been desiring and also manifesting at the same time. Let me zoom in on that so you can see. Okay, so you could also, some of you could be doing some writing or painting or drawing, also playing music, making music, even if it's not serious, just something to get like the creative juices going. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so not only are you pursuing your desires, you're also just very headstrong at this time, especially if you're Aries rising. You're probably very headstrong and very aggressive in your communications. But you're also a team player, and your leadership, your leadership is still there. Your directiveness is still there. So hopefully you guys can see that. So you've been really, really patient though. Like for whatever it is that this long-term thing that you're trying to make happen, you've been really patient for it. Oh my gosh. Sorry I did that. You've been really patient for something here, Aries. But also you feel like whatever it is that you're waiting for, you ignored long enough, or like you kind of kept it away because right now, like it just was never the time, so you just knew you had to be patient. But look, oh my god, the person's even looking at the moon. See? Wow, like very wishful, very patient, but everything you've been patient for is starting to show up with this Ace of Pentacles. So it's kind of in the beginning stages, so at first it's not going to come full force, but your rewards are coming. And also it's because you're so caring about others too. Like this is a very caring energy, like maybe kind of bossy, but yet still caring. Some of you could be like a supervisor or like a manager somewhere, but like people might think that you're kind of like aggressive or fiery, but you still care, but you still mean well, type thing, right? So, Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. 8 of Swords. All right, 8 8 showing up. 8 of Swords. 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 8 of Okay, so all right, so somebody could be also trying to come back for like a message. Somebody's trying to come back for, or trying to send you a message about something, and it could be someone that you have history with this right here. Let me stop doing that. You know what? Let me just stay at that. But with this right here, with this Knight of Wands, this Eight of Swords, and this Knight of Wands, it's kind of like someone that you've already had enough words with already in the past. Like they're trying to come back and have more words, because it's like something was open-ended here or left off, but like it's one-sided left off. I definitely don't think this is your energy. I feel like also communications are really good right now. Like there's honesty, and there's also a lot of done with the same old. Like it's just new ways of communicating and kind of moving on in life. Even though things might hurt sometimes, you're still moving on. But okay, so someone is coming in fast. I feel like there might be a new person and maybe someone from the past. So yeah, so someone is, there's 888 here. So this is like a really testing time in your life. Okay, sorry. So I feel like someone's coming in fast with their heart on their sleeve. But then there's also like a past person. There's 3 knights. So there's definitely a couple people involved here. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone from the past. And I feel like this is someone new. The Star and the 2 of Swords. See, so there's that wishful thinking energy again, that manifesting. Let's move on. Okay, so let's see this. Let's see the moon. The moon. The moon and the Ace of Pentacles. Because I truly feel like those were together. Of Pentacles. For Aries Sun and Rising. 3 of Swords. It's because you're tired of the same old. And it's because you're just so done with feeling very unsatisfied in your endeavors. You also have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, so it's like you're ready to make a new beginning happen no matter what it takes. But with this 3 of Swords, it's kind of like this manifestation energy, or this hoping and this like very not fantasizing energy, like this desire is very strongly coming from past pain. So thanks to past pain, you're able to experience a brand new part of you, which is like getting in touch with your dark side. Not necessarily embracing your dark side, but just understanding, using that pain to move on. So that's the reason why. Because of that sulkiness, thankfully, you are being headstrong about things and ready to move on, because from that 11 when I said that, from that is becoming this new strong manifesting kind of energy from that pain and from that feeling left behind and feeling kind of like lied to all the time, or maybe not, like things aren't complete, like things never complete kind of thing. Like you start doing something but they never complete, like friendships or jobs or relationships, they just don't feel complete. And this is your push towards that new door, like that push towards that new long-term thing. in the next chapter in life. So let's see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, oops. The Knight of Pentacles. So you do have the Eight of Swords again at the bottom. And now it's funny because the Knight of Pentacles, when I picked it up, it was reversed. So it could be the fact that it's a challenge right now. So you could be having a challenge in seeing how much you actually bring or have to offer to a certain team. Three of Pentacles. Sheesh. Okay. So there you get the Knight and the Queen of Swords. And it could be about the way your leadership skills are like off the charts here. Like your work is looking really good. Like you're setting examples here. But it's like you're holding on to your self-truth with this Ace of Swords and Four of Pentacles. Like you're holding on to, you're not telling yourself your self-worth, because it could be a challenge that you have, you're bringing a lot to the table and you feel like you're not. So that's your challenge right there, because you might be acting out on that reflection. Like, because of the way you feel, the Knight and the Queen of Swords, because of the way you feel, it could be feeding into the way you communicate. Like how I said before, communications, it could be about learning new communication. So it could be about just your whole way of coming towards people is changing too. But don't communicate with others with like things on your shoulder or things on your chest, because if you're thinking about something that made you upset before, you could be coming off as not the way you typically want to. So it could be like causing people to be like, okay, if some of you are a manager somewhere, it could, like, the things you're going through inside could be affecting the way, or maybe even a mom or a dad, whoever is watching this, you could be like a parent or some sort of authority figure, but it could be the reason why people are taking you the wrong way and you're not like realizing why. But it could be like that people think that you're a good leader, but you just could work on the way you say stuff. That could be another thing that you're going through too, but this could be why, because you're carrying stuff with you, and while you're thinking about it, you exert that in your communication, and people can feel it, you know. Maybe it's because the fact that you're so fiery, so people can feel that heat, you know, like that, ooh, like he or she said that with a little oomph, like that was a little cayenne in that, little cayenne. Okay, but that's a little too much cayenne. But it's okay, because the cayenne you got already is good, alright? So just understand that you already got that spice. I don't mean that spice like that, not like that K2 shit. Like, I'm talking about this straight seasoning. Alright, let's see this Eight of Cups and the Temperance. Because that's where things start to get a little interesting. Because we gonna see who the fuck is. Ooh, that card. Okay, the Princess of Torches. So this is the equivalent to the Page of Wands, but when I tried picking it up, it fell back down again. So it could be the reason why you walked away from something, or you were like, you know, let me just wait on divine timing, is because every time you tried going towards it, it just went back to square one. Because, bro, that card fell out of my hand twice. So every time you're trying to finish from A to Z, you get to the middle, you get to like M, and for some reason you're back at A, and you don't even know how the hell you got back there. But it could be communicating with somebody, with this person that we were talking about. It could be about work, it could be in general. That could resonate with you guys. However, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. But because of, see, this is going back to this too though, because okay, now it's starting to make sense. So I think you're starting to realize how you create your own punishments, like what you do to that. But not just that though, because it's not like you're at fault for everything here, because you know you're still trying. You still got this caring energy here. I feel it, but you just want things to work out, right? So because of that, like how I mentioned before, because of that pain and that way you felt before, it's teaching you how to be a different person. So this is also that, like, if you were trying to get across to somebody and you never could, or your job wasn't treating you right, like, you guys are finally saying, you know what, like, I'm not dealing with that, I really don't have to. And this is why you walked away, and you have that 8 of Cups, that temperance energy, like, you know what, things will happen when they're meant to, because you're not forcing things anymore. But this is why, because you were the Page of Wands, you were fiery, you were ready to make things work, passionate, spiritual, but because things didn't work out, that's why you have this detached and kind of cold energy a little bit. But not really, though, because you're still present, you're still there, you're still very present, but you're not exactly detached. You're just changing into, like, a more upgraded version of you. But also realize it. But you're changing in such a good way, because you're also holding yourself accountable and holding others accountable. But I really, like, it's not like you're really texting people like, oh my god, like, you did this and that to me. It's like you are like, wow, that person hurt me, but what did I learn from that? Like, you're holding others accountable, but in like a very different way. That means what that means. Knight of Swords. That was quick. Queen of Cups. All right. So you definitely projected a lot of emotion towards someone. Yep. With the Moon, with the Knight of Swords, someone left you sad. All right. You were sad. You were waiting for them. They were literally the reason why you would wake up in the morning in the past. Through torches, the morning, you waited on them. They were detached. They brought their bullshit into this relationship. They were so alone for some reason, but you were here the whole time with the Nine of Swords and the 8 of Swords. The whole time you were here, but they're trying to come back. They're waiting on you now. So either that, or they're just trying to come back somehow. But you had so much emotion to give them that it almost like they missed that constant care. The Nine of Wands. This person definitely. Hold on, let me see this. Okay, so because this 8 of Swords, I feel like is what that Knight of Swords came with. So it could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, or just someone that needs to work on the way they talk, or they talk and don't like they say too much and don't deliver on what they're saying. You know, someone that's just all talk and they know how to talk to get themselves out of situations, stuff like that. But remember that though. Remember how they were when y'all were together, or you were around this person or connected to this person. Remember that, because you know who this person is already. So when they come at you with this new stuff, remember how they were before. Like, if they're really truly changed, yes, take that. But remember how this person was good at talking. So remember that, and remember to detect their lies. Nine of Wands. I'm not saying that they might not mean what they're saying though. I'm just saying that this person is good at talking. Alright, the Nine of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person, after a long time, right, after all this shit that y'all went through, they're realizing that you could have literally been there forever. That you could have been there forever. Y'all could have been there forever. Like, that was the plan though. Like, you wanted a forever. And the person now is like, damn, like, this really could have been like forever. But you know what? That's all I really gotta say about that. Because you're just ready, you're really like focusing on yourself, and you're honestly ready to give back. Like, some of you might be thinking about donating to charity, or giving back to the homeless shelter, or helping out at the shelter for dogs, stuff like that. But I really feel like you're becoming such a caring and more loving person, but to like the universe, like you're starting to see the beauty in life in other ways. Let's see this 8 of Wands and Knight of Cups. Sheesh, man. Ace of Torches. Someone is coming in. I know. God. Okay. It could could be an Aquarius with that star. Or it could be just someone that really thinks about you a lot, or they wonder about you, or they even they look at you on social media. Seven of Pentacles, this is someone that is also working on themselves, so y'all in the same kind of energy. Seven of Torches, this person might not really, this person is trying to figure out how to approach you, kind of. Let me see. Four of Torches. So this person definitely finds you attractive. They definitely feel like they have to be a certain kind of way to impress you. Because they're bringing in this Magician and this Ace of Cups, because with that star earlier, I feel like they think about you a lot, but they're also acting on you. Not acting on you, like they're on the pursuit. They're moving in. They're heading towards you. They could have been messaging you already. This is somebody who is very, very grounded right now and needs spirituality in their life, and that's why they're coming towards you. But this person is interested. And hold on, let me see this Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, this Ace of Wands, because I was gonna say something that was gonna come out of my mouth. I feel like this person also thinks about the things they want to do to you. Okay, and also this could be possibly somebody that you were meant to meet. But regardless, they're coming in. King of Wands, Ace of Swords. It could be someone very attractive. They're not playing no games. Okay, they're not like this Knight of Swords. They're coming out the truth. This is what they want. As soon as you show interest, or as soon as you kind of reciprocate that energy with that Six of Cups and the Four of Torches, the Four of Swords, all that, Seven of Pentacles, they're slowly working their way up, but they're already on this Ace of Wands energy. So as soon as you reciprocate that energy, they're flirting with you full force. It's gonna be so cute. Okay. Let me see. Let's pull an oracle for you. Wait. Let's see what's let's see what Aries Sun and Rising can expect in the near future. What can Aries Sun and Rising expect in the near future? Transformation. What did I say? Let's get another one. Oh, and heart chakra. Also, keep in mind this lady's wearing green. Ooh, so something could be coming towards something that's good for the heart could be coming towards you. Let's see another one. What can Aries expect in the near future? Heartache and loss. Material and spiritual prosperity. So you could be faced with heartache and loss, but it could be, or you could be facing it now. This could be this we were talking about prior, or some sort of ego death that you were supposed to see or supposed to go through. But don't get scared, because it literally